Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. Now, it has been a long while. I did not mean for it to be so long since I last streamed. I just was not doing too hot. So, it would be a lot to get into before the stream fully starts. Let me get the game on screen and all that. So yeah, I won't go into detail about it because it would probably take me like, I don't know, I could probably summarize in like 20 minutes, but I generally don't like it when people talk for a super long time before they actually start the game. Like, there are definitely some people that will rant for a good, sometimes I've seen upwards of like an hour before they actually start the game that the stream is about. Personally, I'm not about that. I generally will probably talk for at most like 10 minutes before a stream starts doing the thing that is actually on the label. So hopefully I just, I'll just get right into what we're doing here, which is continuing the Age of Mythology Ludicrous difficulty campaign, which has just been a delight so far. It's been very difficult. But not consistently difficult, which is odd. I'm trying to remember where we were. I thought we were at the tree, which would be this one, but we were not. We were 4 missions before the tree. So that's interesting. But yeah, I do remember Tug of War was the last one we did, which was super difficult. I think I had a whole stream dedicated to just this because it was like a good few hours of trying it over and over. And I remember reloading over and over and over, trying to get it right, because it just was not functioning the way it should. And I am not excited for Isis Hear My Plea. This has always been a tough one. So, oh my gosh. We'll see if we can even do it. As I said, it's been a while, so I'm out of practice, and it's ludicrous difficulty, and I'm sure it'll just go delightfully. But I thought for the first stream back in, I'm pretty sure over a month, I can't really tell. It is hard to keep track of time when you're in a bad headspace, so it kind of just was all both flying by and going slow as molasses at the same time. So it could have been like 2 or 3 months. It could have been just a couple weeks. I can't really tell. I think it was at least a month, though. I could check, but I'm too lazy to, so I'm not gonna. But I'm probably very rusty. I probably don't remember what the heck is going on and what we're doing, but the only way to solve that is to get into it and just hit our head against it until we remember. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Isis Hear My Plea is a bit of an infamous level, as far as I remember. I think this is the one where our base is kind of on the right, and then the enemy base is on the left, and it's big, and you have, like, a lot of myth units to be able to infiltrate it. I'm gonna need to find a way to cheese it, though.
What is special about this place?
It is the center of Osiris's kingdom. That is his palace. Now, I need to get the piece to Setna.
And then we get ambushed the second she walks away.
Setna is already a guest of ours. And now, you are too. Take them to the prison!
So, what was the point of me doing all that effort to get this Osiris piece if they just get it anyway at the start of this mission?
Hear my plea. I have been betrayed by a servant of Set. Send your blessing upon me, and I will have vengeance.
And then we get a bunch of myth units. Alright.
The Atlantean and his men have been taken to the prison. Your allies recommend a diversion, so you can slip in and rescue him.
Okay, I'll just have a few people on wood. We mainly need gold and food.
Isis smiles upon you, Amon-Ra.
Where's
Go
gold?
to nearby
Gold is over
monuments to
here.
claim them for your cause.
And then Amon-Ra is needed to go and take
This
these
monument
over.
grants us additional favor.
Y'all don't say.
Kayak.
Alright. Can I get the Sphinx? What would the point of that even be? Go grab the relic. So we need to... Why are you guys pink? I don't know. You go and empower that. Who are we? We're ISIS? Okay. That's not really the best thing to be in this situation, but we'll work with it. We'll figure it out. So what does this do? Myth units cost less favor. Well, that is very convenient. Because we need a lot of myth units, evidently. Okay, Amon-Ra. We don't have a button to select Amon-Ra. She's just here. So we don't have as many hero units, which are usually the way that you cheese things, is you use hero units. That just infinitely regenerate. So we're probably gonna lose the first run. That's just how these things go. But we're gonna try to get the lay of the land at least and really figure out where we are and what the plan is. Which I could use actual lay of the land to figure that out, but what if I don't wanna? So we have this. What is the... We need to destroy the Migdal stronghold, which is here. Probably not gonna be easy. We have buffs that don't affect our myth units. I think myth units are what they want us to use. We also can't make half of the myth units they started us with, and we can't age up. Well, ain't that a good start to the game? Okay. Right, and we just... Some of these... Oh no, those are actual units. I thought those were just crocodiles of Set from the image they had there. And apparently A isn't... What is the attack move? Space? Weird. I forgot that, obviously. I forgot many things. Alright. So they have a mixture of human units, elephants, which is just great for us, and a lot of myth units. What actually counters most of this? Nothing, really, actually. Because on one hand, okay, let's pause it. I'm gonna assume that this concentration, or this, what would you call it? I don't even know. The combination, this... The variety of units that they have in this army is probably going to be a staple of the combination of units that they have in other... Composition, that's the word I'm thinking of. The composition of this army is probably what we should expect going forward. So that would mean that we have... Start as heavy units. Do I have heavy units? I don't know. They do give us barracks. Okay. No, we start with medium units. That is quite typical of Ludicrous difficulty. So they have elephants. Unupgraded elephants, it looks like. Because this isn't a heavy war elephant, that's just war elephant. So... They don't even have all their armory upgrades, so that's a plus. But yeah, generally war elephants are... They're good against everything, as we can see here. Good against buildings and anything that gets in its way. It really is just good against everything. But since it is technically cavalry, that means that spearmen counter them to some degree. And then, you know, it's funny that this is only good against cavalry. Spearmen are just kind of the generally good option overall. These two are more specialized, whereas the spearmen are more general purpose. But either way, does it say that they take 2 population? Why is that? That's weird. Either way, so we need spearmen for the elephants, maybe some axemen for the normal units. We need some priests / pharaohs for the multitude of myth units it threw at us, and they have some priests here, which will not affect us if we don't have a ton of myth units ourselves. Now, we should probably still make some of these. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, that would actually be good instead of axemen. So if we make our army majority spearmen and priests, then the priests will take out the myth units, the spearmen would take out the elephants, and then these things, which we could make a lot of, they're pretty much good against anything. It says good against human soldiers, but they just do a lot of direct damage at a long range. So that will probably be what we do going forward here, but that is going to be difficult. We could also go for our own elephants, because we do start with the stronghold. Or 2. Or more. How many do we get? Just the 2. Okay. And we do have this. Oh. Lets the camels regenerate. That's pretty nice. But I don't usually use camels, especially because they don't have any... Well, I guess they have elephants. Do camels counter elephants? They are good against cavalry. And technically, elephants are cavalry. And we have this. Because, yeah, you don't get to choose what your first minor gods are. I don't know who we got. I guess we got Bast and Sobek. So... yeah, that means we get the dark water. We get sea snakes. That doesn't help us at all, but alright. Better buildings. We get better sphinxes, of course, with these. And lots of things for our gathering. And eclipse. Yeah, that doesn't give us a lot, and it doesn't let us age up, so we're kind of stuck here, which means that the enemies are probably going to be inherently better than us. Because if it doesn't let us age up at all, that means most likely the enemy's going to get up to champion units, and I'm going to be stuck at heavy. So that is bad. Oh wait, we do have another age up. We are... wait a minute. How do we have that? Because we have these, not these, right? Yeah. Hold on. They have started us in an impossible situation, but we do have dark water and these. So I guess they just swapped the god power, because I guess they figured Locust Swarm wouldn't be that useful. So they gave us Ancestors instead, but still gave us all of these. That's weird. But okay. We figured out essentially what's going on and what we need to do. Army composition is going to be crocodiles, spearmen, and priests. And we'll see how that goes. So restart. And hopefully hopefully it goes well. Because this... usually you need to do a trial run of any given ludicrous difficulty mission. Because you don't know what you're going up against, and you need to be able to counter everything they do perfectly, or you're just dead. Okay, so we're here. We need to send some people for wood, most of you on gold.
Recommend a diversion, so you can slip in and rescue him.
You guys, we also need food. We don't really have much food available aside from these pigs. So we're gonna go for the monkeys first. We probably want more of you. And then we will get spearman upgrades. You go and grab this. And then come back here. You're gonna start making spearmen. Oh, we get siege. That's nice.
This
Okay.
monument grants us additional favor.
And then here we're gonna get that. And the first attack seems to come from here. We need more priests as well, which would also be out of this and also cost gold. We're going to be strapped for cash by the end of this if we use that much gold. But luckily all the ranged enemies are gold. So that should be doable. Alright, you guys are gathering food. This group of units almost dealt with the first attack. Not perfectly, but it almost did. So that was pretty nice. We don't really have any other unit upgrades we can get. So we're gonna make some of you and some more of you, just so we have a bit more of a comprehensive back line for our army. And we might... Bull is moving over here. I don't like that. This is not going to be easy. And if I know anything, it's the first attack is going to be the easiest. Hi, Abos. How's it going? It's been some time. But it's good to see you, as always. Okay, any other of these we can get? I'll grab these. Oh, that's probably not a good idea, because then the enemy will target them, but... It's probably fine. Yeah, you guys just keep making... we need to start making farms. Because the food here is not going to last forever, and we want something to fall back on after that. Oh, they're here already. Okay. Yeah, you guys need to start attacking. You guys are going to attack all the myth units specifically, while everybody else attacks everything else. We're going to make you guys... Okay. Myth units have been dealt with. Alright, this went a lot better than last time. That's a lot more doable when you actually make units in the first few minutes. Okay. So, food has run out for the moment. A lot of you I think I'm just going to send to gold, because we always need gold. But we're going to slowly start... Oh, you guys still have a monkey here. Oh no, you just ran out. Okay. You guys are going to start gathering the pigs. You guys are going to heal. We still don't have much gold. We need more of that, because we're still making a bunch of spearmen. How am I? That is a good question. I have been gone for a while. It has not been good. Why is my army moving like this? I just want the back line in the back. Thank you. Okay, they just keep shuffling around like weirdos every time. But yeah, I'm alive currently, and that's the best we could really hope for, right? It has been a rough last, like, however long it's been since I last streamed, like month or something. So that's been a thing. But you know, I am back. I'm doing a bit better. And that's all we could hope for, right? So what do we need more of? We need more food. I wish we could have more empowering, but we're dang ISIS, not Raw, so we're kind of stuck dealing with that. Population cap is fine for the moment. Just need more gold for more priests, really. Maybe more crocodiles. Alright, let's stop making villagers. I know, heresy, but we're kind of full up on those right now. Oh, thank you. They did a rain god power. That's very nice of them. It helps me more than them, I'm sure. And so we'll just keep taking some people off of some gold, because we have a lot of people on gold. We need houses. Go make those kind of at the back of our base somewhere. Okay. Army's coming together decently. We get more priests. I just need to figure out where they're coming from next, so we can stop it. And then we might want more of this, because our spearmen are going to be our entire front line once our myth units have gotten killed. So we want them to be strange. Where's our next gold? Okay, that's an army. Go attack. Take them down. Can you guys take these guys down? That'd be appreciated. Man, but these elephants are the main problem. You see, this is why we need the frickin' spearmen. Okay, we got that attack down. Spearmen, be made faster. We need more of you. Okay, we're out of houses. That's bad, but yeah, it's the best we could hope for, I guess. Keep making more farms. Okay, we're out of gold. We were just looking for where our next gold is, which sadly is down here. Okay. I don't know if it's safe to be down there, but we'll start pushing in that direction because we need gold. I mean, Egyptians are nothing without gold. We're so slow. I think it's because of you. Yeah, you stay behind. We don't need you for this attack. Priests are pretty slow too, but we need them. So you guys will come over here and attack these losers, and then we'll have access to more gold, it looks like. And we need to start attacking. I wonder if we'll also be getting the merchant area.
Isis has granted
Oh.
us a temple.
Delightfully devilish, Seymour. So we could have dealt with this a lot earlier, because it summons units for us. Okay, that's a few units. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. Oh, hi there, lots of scorpion dudes. This is the only way we get more. Okay, don't be shooting at the temple from halfway across the world. This is a big investment of time into this assault. Can you just clear that way so we can grab this? Okay, and there's a whole army here. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping. I say sarcastically. Our freaking army of crocodiles back here. Alright, they're attacking the main base, which we have nothing defending, because this was way more of a time investment than I thought it would be. And they don't care that their ally is under attack, they just go straight for my base, because of course they do. We can't do anything about that. It's not like I have any way to get these guys back any faster. No, surprisingly, these guys are doing decently well.
In a
You guys need to go attack that. You guys attack that. You guys attack those. You guys need to take this guy out because he's a loser. Villagers, you need to move over this way. And of course, they're going to go after the villagers because that's all they ever do in this game. Yeah. It was... Why are you guys just walking? I said attack, walk. They do that so often. And of course, there goes the guys going straight after the villagers again. Just delete them all. Who cares? Man. So we can't send our entire army down that way, but we run out of gold so fast if we don't. So I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Because yeah, they have an entire army down here. I guess since I didn't know that it connected up to here, so if we fight down this direction instead of going down this way, we will end up with a lot... We'll be a lot closer to this place where the army came from. So the first two attacks we need to take out from here. That's where the first two attacks come from. And then the third one seems to come down through the central way. So if we build up our army, fight off the first two attacks, and then bring our army around this way, maybe clear this area out first, and then break through here, and then down through here to get to the gold. But then we won't get the reinforcements from these temples. So I'm not sure about that. But certainly, at the very least, breaking up through this way might be better, just so we're closer for this. And then we can probably put down ancestors to delay the attack if we need more time. And we should make fewer crocodiles, actually, and more priests. Because I didn't realize that they would give us temples that spawn more crocodiles as we go along. So having more of these would be better. You know, because right now we have too many of them, so having more priests would be better than having more crocodiles, because they just all bunch up at the back of the army, and then half of them don't attack anyway. So, we'll try again. Have to skip the dang cutscene, because it shows it every single time you reload a game. And then it takes time to load. And then we need to set up all our villagers again. There we go. Alright, a couple villagers on wood. Everybody else on this.
Your allies recommend a diversion, so you can slip in and rescue him.
You guys go on food. We'll actually start sending food for
Go to
you.
nearby monuments to claim them for your cause.
You go and grab this. And then come back this way. Okay, and where's our pharaoh? Please spawn the pharaoh. Thank you. Not that villager. Okay, you need to go and empower that. You turn that in. You start making them, but get the upgrades for them. Go over here. Make more priests. And actually, right off the bat, you can come down here and grab this, I think. And that might help us with our first couple attacks. Alright, and we have a lot of upgrades to get, not a ton of money to get it, so that's always a bit of an issue. Because yeah, this here should give us the units we need to fight these. Of course, they're bleeding over into these enemies, which is not good. Don't chase them around so much. Because they're gonna then pull these guys. Oh my gosh. I don't want to deal with all of this. I just wanted to deal with a few enemies. Stop pulling more enemies, please. Okay. Luckily, not all of them pulled. I used the minions because I assumed the rest would pull, and they did not. So that is a plus. Because it was just a chain of enemies that would just keep pulling one after the next, after the next, after the next. And we don't need that in our lives right now. Alright, these guys are just gonna keep doing their thing. This army is growing decently well, and we got the extra crocodiles from that. You can make more pharaohs, or more priests, and then also upgrade the crocodiles, and we got our first attack coming in right on time, essentially. Go in and attack. You guys take out the scarabs first before we get too many guys in melee range. Okay, just attack forward. You guys take this thing out before it destroys our building. We're gonna need that. You guys should really be actually attacking things that can hurt you, instead of just walking in a direction and hoping for the best. Where's Amana? Amana, you should be attacking the things you're good against. Okay, pull back. Need more priests. Need those guys to still be making things. You go down there. You guys are out of food, so you start going over here along with most of you. Because we're out of gold for farms. Because we were focusing on that attack for too long. Okay, yeah, we can't have these two both making, or we'll just be out of gold eternally. Okay. We're all healed up. It was not as good as last time, but it was not bad. We need more food production.
And you I air.
Yeah, definitely my own units work against me very strongly when it comes to fights. I don't know why. And it wasn't... Okay. Because this is the remake. I don't know if you're familiar with Age of Mythology very much, but there was the original Age of Mythology, and then there was the Titans edition, which was like an expansion of the game, which was also like just an overall upgrade. They upgraded a lot of things about the game in that Titans edition. And then now there's Retold, which is like the remaster of Titans edition. And so it's overall good because, like, you know, a lot of the textures have been updated. They made it so you can recast god powers using favor. A lot of good upgrades came with this remaster of the game, but the issue with it is that it is incredibly much worse in certain areas, such as when you're getting attacked. It used to be that if you're getting attacked somewhere you're not looking, it will put a flare there on your minimap and it'll make a noise like, oh, you're under attack. And then you can go and look at it and be like, oh, I was under attack here. Let's not do that. And that's good. But with this edition, it says it does the you're under attack flare even in areas that you're directly looking at. So normally it's supposed to be a way to know that you're getting attacked somewhere that you can't see, so you don't have to be constantly staring at the minimap to make sure you're not getting attacked, like your villagers aren't getting killed over here while you're fighting here. You know, it's supposed to help you, but the way they made it now is just, it's like the minimap that cried you're under attack, you know? Like the boy who cried wolf type thing, because you never can trust it now. If you hear a flare, you don't think, oh, I'm getting attacked somewhere else, I need to multitask. You just think, ah, yes, this is because of the attack that I'm looking at right now. And it makes you tunnel vision 10 times harder on the attack that you're looking at, and thus you get attacked elsewhere much easier. It's a bad change. I do not like that they did that. And they also made it so if you do your attack move command, which is generally the main way that you attack things, they sometimes they'll walk towards the direction that you're supposed to be going, and then they will attack the first enemy they see. That's normal. That's how they're supposed to do it. But then halfway through attacking, for some reason, just every so often, they will forget that they're supposed to be attacking and go back to moving. And so then halfway through a fight, your army is just like, ah yes, let me walk this direction, and it's going to be great. I'm getting attacked from behind me now, but I'm walking, and that's all that matters. It's like, no, why don't you kill the enemies instead of just waltzing past them? And so they completely ruined attack move command because they just made it bug out half the time. I don't know why. So the remaster is very special in the way that it kind of broke several integral parts of the game. And I do not like it for that, but it is what it is. We're gonna need to, we need to fend off the second attack, which should be coming from here soonish, eventually. And then we're gonna go up this direction and try to clear like these areas out and get access to more gold. Because gold makes the world go round, don't you know? We could get better town centers, because that just takes wood and gold, which we have a lot of right now. We could probably use a bit more priestularness. Oh yeah, and then there's that, which is useful. Okay. And as we build up more farms, we're gonna have more food to use. Good stuff. Things are going decently. But we'll see what happens on the next attack. These guys, I guess we can switch them over to wood in the meantime while they're while we're waiting to actually be able to do other things. Because yeah, we need to do the attack and then clear out the next gold area, so we're not gonna have gold income for a good while. Alright, everyone do that. and go and deforestate the entire map, essentially.
Are you repair?
Alright, summon some dudes.
You are air. Great.
Okay, is there a poison man in here somewhere? I don't see one. He might be hiding behind all the freaking elephants. But yeah, you see, they just start walking right, you know, those shoes were made for walking, and then they're gonna walk right past all the enemies. I don't see why. It's usually not a huge deal, as long as you're properly prepared for the fight. You'll be able to outweigh the big handicap they put, but it's still not a fun situation. Alright, let's, not this. I wish I could get rid of that. That always pops up at the worst times. Alright, maybe if we go down here, we can clear out this thing and stop the Wadjets from encroaching. Oh, there's gold down here too. Okay. That's useful. Back this direction. You guys come in and help. We need to be making more units, like more of you guys. You guys need to start making this. We don't need more villagers, I don't think, but we do need more gold. Do we have a market? Probably don't have a market. Okay. It's fine. Grab this temple. Thank you. Now you guys need to fight your way back to base. Okay, good. Because the third attack should be coming through the central area soonish. We're gonna need to do something with all these villagers. I don't feel too safe sending them down to this gold, but we need gold. So, Amonra, you need to come down here again to get this. So yeah, I guess we're going to be sending a regiment of villagers to try to get that gold, but most likely the enemy is just gonna scout that and kill them because seriously, another issue with the remaster that they didn't do, as far as I remember, in the first game, at least not as hard, is that the enemy's AI loves war crimes. Like, they read the Geneva Convention as being a rule book, and they saw the part that said do not kill civilians, and they were just like, oh, kill civilians, that's my favorite thing to do. And so that is literally all the AI will do. If they see a single villager, even if your entire army was, like, if an enemy was right here, and their choices were attack the military units to weaken my army, or go and attack this girl here because she can't defend herself, they would be like, heck yeah, kill the civilians, you know? Like, it is so annoying, because then if you have anybody anywhere on the map that is gathering resources, the enemy will see them and send an army straight there and be like, kill the civilians. And you can't do anything about it because your army can't be everywhere at once. So it is just so frustrating. Which means that sending my units down here, I just need to hope the enemy never sends an army this way, or they'll immediately do a beeline for this the second it comes in vision range and just slaughter my entire repertoire of villagers, which would be very upsetting. Okay, you are going to be our house person. You're going to build all the houses. Oh, good. They've reached the mythic age. That's exactly what we wanted. But okay, that gives us more insight into their timing. So they will reach the mythic age shortly before they send this big attack. Can we get into position? Where's all the people we sent this way? Are they here? Oh, I sent them over here. Okay. Is there anything down here? I doubt it. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna stay as far back in this corner as we can possibly get, and just hope for the best. But at least we're not having to clear this direction to get to this gold, so we should be ready for their attack when they come down this way, if they do the same thing that they did last time, which hopefully they will. Alright. They want to weaken the economic engine. That it is true. Like, okay, on a reasonable level, it's like, yeah, you do want to focus down the villagers and the production before fighting the actual military units. It just gets so annoying because I don't like... I like getting up to my critical mass of villagers and then not worrying about it anymore. You know, not having to sit there and be like, we just lost 20 villagers over here because they focused down my gold production, which means I need to go back to the town center, stop making priests at the town center if that's what it was doing, make more villagers, then I'm out of that resource, so I need to go to the market and buy more of that resource most likely so I can still make my army in the interim while I'm still trying to make my, economy back up. It's just always the most annoying thing when they attack your economy, and I would understand it if there wasn't an army nearby, they would attack the economy, but when they just make a beeline for your villagers, even with your army in the way... Oh, they're coming this direction this time, okay. I mean, that's not a problem, but it was good that I paused the game right then, I suppose. Alright, we'll, why can't I invoke a god power here? Okay, I guess they just didn't want me doing it in this region. Normal. Alright. Send in the units. Man, but the freaking crocodiles wipe the floor with their units. Get rid of him, hopefully, but no, he poisoned everyone. Okay. That's sucky, but it is what it is. How are things doing down here? Fine? Good. Okay, what are you guys doing up here? What is up here that you are attacking? Please inform me of this. Okay, and you guys don't want to attack anything? Got it. Attack that, because that's what you're good against. Thank you. Alright, now we have a bit of a respite again. You are out of houses to make, so you go to farming. You're doing nothing for some reason, so you also go to farming. Oh, we already got the farming upgrade. Already got all those upgrades. We can get this now. We have plenty of the guys still. We might need more priests eventually. But we have frontline units again, which is great. Alright, and then we'll need to attack into here to wipe out these, because from what I can tell, the way that this works, send the units, aka send in the clones. I mean, they are kind of clones. If you look at them all, they all just kind of are the carbon copy of the same guy. But what it seems like is you not only have the main attacks coming from red, and those come in every so often, but they are manageable. What the issue is they get flanked by special pink units, and those are made specifically at the pink buildings. And so, like, down here, they were making Wadjets and I think Spearmen from these buildings and sending them in with the red forces, and that's what was causing a lot of issues. So we need to go in and wipe out this production area here, because here they're making Scorpion Men. And now, if you do not know, Scorpion Men have a poison that is AoE, and it is mainly good against a lot of human units like our front line will be, but red doesn't seem to make those. So if we wipe out this base, maybe we'll wipe out all the Scorpion Men, and going forward our human units will then be a lot stronger. So that is my plan, and we just fended off an attack, so hopefully we have some time. Let's spawn a bunch of these to scout and start, weakening their forces before we get in there. You guys need to wipe these guys out. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, wipe them all out. Go fight this thing now. You guys need to get in past that tower, because that's not where we're going.
Get
Alright,
here.
wipe out that priest. Take out their temple where the scorpion men come from. Alright, and you guys are still making more of them. We need some priests. Now that we have gold back again. Oh, hi, there's the next attack. Make all our units better.
Into Act 2.
Wait, they have any myth units? They do not, actually. Okay, we need somebody to take out these dang priests. Alright, well, that was many attacks, one after another, so it could have gone better, but we did survive it. You guys stop just attacking literally everything. You're pulling enemies from inside. That is not where we want to be pulling enemies from right now. Alright, we'll send in some reinforcements for this place. Now you guys start taking out some production buildings inside their base. Oh gosh. Who is under attack? Where? Why? That's just the people I'm already looking at. Okay. But yeah, these guys are not bad against buildings, luckily, so they can start wiping these out. I would also like to know where the next attack is coming from, but this is further than we've gotten before, so I have no clue. Alright. You guys start healing these guys up, because these are good frontline units. They have a lot of help. And they soak up the attacks from the priests, which is nice. Okay. Now that those are gone, that helps a bit. I don't think the houses do anything, actually. Let's head back to base and wait for their next attack. I'm a bit nervous to range out right now before we've taken out an attack recently, you know? Make a few more of these. Yeah, I know, the tower is attacking us. It's fine. We got pigs. That doesn't really help us. We have too many people on wood. Way too many. I mean, once we have a market going, that'll be good, but... Yeah, you guys are going to head down this way, and then over this way, and then I'm gonna set you to continue on the gold grind. Alright, where is the next attack coming from? We can start to break into here, because the red attack has to come from somewhere in the red base, right? But it's either going to be popping out this direction, or this direction, or out the middle.
What is this? An army threatening our walls?
Yes,
Yes.
an army under Isis, Cyclops.
Okay, you guys actually attack the units near you, please. Okay, next attack is coming in right here. And you guys actually attack the real units. Thank you. Take down all those. Now you guys are we're gonna move you in closer so you can all focus down the same units. Can I take this out actually? That took a few more hits than I thought it would, but that's fine. Got another guy. He's inside of a house. I don't know why. Alright. You guys are gonna go over and start mining that. We do not need you to destroy the walls. Thank you. Where are you guys going? Okay, you're just fighting some random hyenas down the way.
Isis.
Oh! You're welcome. They gave me more units. I like that.
I am.
Now, by breaking in here, we've taken out some of their production, but not much. A lot of it is behind these walls here.
Tayo, you I am.
Yeah.
You are.
Alright. I don't think we're ready for that just yet, so everyone back up to here. Because, yeah, they got a big ol' army in there. Big ol' red ones. So let's first of all, why are you inside the house? Like,
Get into you.
that is annoying. I don't know how you even got in there.
Finito.
Okay, why did you guys stop there?
And you
Everyone should come up here.
Into you.
Further.
Get into you.
Down here. Ah, what else do we need? What else was I doing? I needed to make a house.
in which
House lady is left, so you're gonna need to make the house and go back to there. How's gold doing? Gold is fine, and these are very good gold mines, so I'm glad that we got in there to do that. You guys can start wiping out some of that. Just because we can open up more of this area.
Into you refer.
Send these guys in. Move these to back here. Where are you? Why, what was that? Why were they stutter stepping towards the destroyed gate? I don't know. They're special. Alright, but we gotta break this. Is that like the main thing? I guess it is. I thought the main objective was to come down here and get to the prison, but I guess not.
Greek.
So we're gonna wait for the next attack. I kind of want to destroy all of these walls while we're waiting.
Tayo.
But they don't. Then now they're not attacking it on an attack move command for some reason. Earlier they were. That's the main reason I want to get rid of them, is so that they don't distract our units later.
Get it. Act 2.
But maybe that won't be an issue.
And which you I am. Greek.
So yeah, I guess we can just ignore them, because they're not. They weren't causing issues. But we need to still go all the way down here. Oh, hello. Kill them all, please.
Finito. You I am.
Do we even need priests? We might not need priests. I think we just need laser crocodiles. Of course, we still need priests to heal, but... Alright, and for healing, we probably want more priests coming in this way. And maybe more of everything. Just keep sending more units our way. Okay. We'll heal up all this. And then we'll probably just start going down here, because our health is mostly fine. We don't have infinite time before the next assault, so we need to go down here and capture the last temple, which will give us a burst of units that we can then most likely use to go and attack the main thing. We'll see. Oh, they have champion units now. I don't like that. They may have had that for a while, but I just didn't notice it until now. Alright. Grab the temple. Amanra. Thank you. That gives us a lot of guys.
If they retreated to defend the Migdol, your path would be easier.
I don't know. Honestly, I think this area looks easier than the Migdol. But alright. We got the temple. That's what we're here for. Now, if we come back this way, we could go and destroy the Migdol. Most likely. So break the hole in this wall, because I don't like the look of it. Everything's going back here. About it the same as always, because we've been full up on population. Get into the base. Thank you. Okay. Now, hopefully they can't just send an attack around our stuff. You guys attack this. You guys are the only ones that can attack it without it running off into the sunset. Alright.
Tayo. Tayo repair.
Everyone full scale assault here.
UIR.
Get on in there.
UIR.
Make some minions to distract. See, now they're attacking the walls for some
Tayo
reason.
repair.
They weren't doing it before. Is that a son of Osiris? Oh goodness, where is it? He's there. Okay.
Tayo repair.
You guys need to attack that. You guys need to attack him right now. Right now. Oh my gosh, you're so slow. He's wiped out our entire rest of our army before we could do anything about it. Okay, everyone back up. Probably won't be able to. I did not imagine they'd have a Son of Osiris just hounding us right there. Okay, but we got our most expensive units out. I think Amonra's still dead in there, but... Oh, and then we left the egg.
Tayo repair.
Can we kill that without... No, I don't think we can. Dang it. Alright, well that was a failed attack. We got some good damage on the Son of Osiris. He can't be healed. I don't know where he is. He's not in visible range here. But the Son of Osiris is not healable, so any damage that we did to him there is permanent. If they follow the same rules that I have to. Which I would assume that they would. Don't attack the walls! What are you doing? You weren't attacking the walls earlier. They're just like, now that we have greater threats to deal with, now we attack the walls, because it's the time that we don't need to. Seriously, the AI in this remaster is so infuriating. And so bad at everything. I do indeed have information, luckily. You guys need to take out the actual dangerous units right now. Could use more production, methinks. Yeah, I guess take out the walls if you feel so frickin' inclined to do so. I wanted to do that before, as I said, but you wouldn't let me, so... Let's see, we probably have enough wood for, like, forever. So you guys can stay, but most of you, we're gonna reassign you to food. We already have all our upgrades because it doesn't let us age up anymore, which is just great. Okay, and now you're done for some reason. I guess only those walls were counted as threats. Are these regenerating? No. Kind of looked like it was. See, I think we got the Son of Osiris to half health or so. Hopefully, we'll be able to work with that. Because that guy is very dangerous. If he starts hitting these in the back, he's just going to start wiping the floor with them. And we can't allow that. So, okay, here, we're going to have you make some priests. And you are going to make some of the Pajus. Maybe not that many. We still have a lot. Make more priests. Okay, how's gold doing? Gold is fine for the time being. This place is just, yeah, and they got their Phoenix back. Ugh. Not a fun place. But this gold is cleared as well, so we can send our guys to that gold next. Just wish we could have champion units. Did they ever upgrade their elephants? They did, sadly. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. There's just, I keep checking for more upgrades to get that would actually help us, but I keep finding none. Oh. Alright, I guess their next attack is going up that direction. That's good. 19, oh, okay, our gold has finished, so you guys can start moving up this direction. We have a little bit of time. before their attack comes through. I don't know if it's coming this way or this way, because it was down here. So it could go either direction. But they are still making scorpion men, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, there it is.
Greek. UIR.
Okay.
Greek.
Yeah, the attacks themselves, aside from the scorpion men, which there's still one, I missed one, that's not good. They're not too bad. The only issue the scorpion men pose is that they can do a lot of AoE damage to all my guys here, which is not good for my mental health. It makes me upset. So let's see. You guys gonna head up here. We're gonna move down here just to make sure this area is cleared out. And then we're gonna need to break into here. I think I'm gonna go in slower this time and really take my time. Could we go around the back by any chance? I don't think so. Because I'm sure this is where all their production buildings are, is back here. Okay, this area looks clear. Once more, so you guys can come up here and make one of these. And that'll be great. Okay, so we can break in this way again. We need to kill the Son of Osiris. We want to pull out any units we can. So we're going to leave our ranged guys here and see if we can't send in like a regiment of guys that will hopefully... Oh, he's with the patrol. Come on. Attack me. Where are you guys going? Attack me. Send units out. Thank you. Why are you guys all running in? Stop it. The whole idea of pulling them out is so we didn't have to run in. But I guess that's not happening. They don't go past this symbol, it looks like. Okay, take this out, please. Faster. Faster. You're very slow at destroying buildings. Okay, take out that. You guys need to attack in. You guys need to attack that. He's taking some damage, but so are we. I don't think we can do this. We just can't. Why are you not involved in that? Come on.
Greek. UIR. Tayo. Enito. Ani. Ayo repair. Tayo.
Kill them all, please.
Ayo repair.
I hate this guy so much. Why does he have so much health? Okay, but they're getting distracted, as I hoped, on the little minions. Kill him. Don't let him run away. Why is he running away? He has like 2 health. Why aren't you guys attacking? Okay, you... I am so tempted to just delete every unit in this army. What the heck? I tell them, attack, move here, and they're like, it's a wall! Like, no! Why the wall? These freaking units are brain dead. I'm not even using that term, like, insultingly. It is just a factual statement. They have no brain cells in their upper region. Like, why? Why the wall? I attack move, so you attack the units. So you will attack the things that are attacking you, but instead of attacking the priests that are currently throwing rocks at your head, you go and start punching a brick wall like a moody teenager. Like, what is wrong with you people? I swear, the AI has been devolved so much. It should be AD instead of AI. Artificial dumb, not artificial intelligence. Because that would insinuate that there is intelligence here to have artificially, and there is not. No intelligence has been found.
and which
It is so freaking dumb. What the heck is wrong with these people?
any UIR. Are you repair?
Yeah, I know, right? The enemy's AI doesn't just hyper focus on a random wall nearby and attack that, but then mine do. Why is that? Why am I at such a disadvantage? All right, here's the plan. We're gonna snipe this guy as he walks around. Thank you. Okay, the biggest threat to our existence has been dealt with. And they're gonna pull back. We have a lot of friggin' slingers. What is with the slingers in here? Why are you attacking the wall? Okay, we need to back up because our guys decided walls again. Hey, we got a Monra back. Nice. It's like we're playing chicken with their army. Like, will we venture further in, or will you venture further out? How far are you willing to chase us? Alright, we need to wipe out these walls, because I don't know if you saw it, but in the middle of combat, when the enemy's army was right here, and my army was right here, I did an attack move, and all my spearmen lined up against these two walls and started just poking the stone with their stick. It's like, what is wrong with you? Yes, there are walls here, but that is not your main concern right now. You have an army breathing down your neck, and you're just attacking the wall. So evidently we cannot move forward and attack the main stronghold until we've whittled down these walls with our crocodiles. So that's great for us. Make more crocodiles. We need more wall destroy fodder. Oh, good, and they're coming in this way now. All right, we're able to wipe out some of those guys. You know, kind of stutter step our dudes here. Kill him, please. Okay, I think we got it before the poison acted in, which is amazing. Can you guys attack that? Can you guys heal that? Okay, and all these guys just walked right past all the enemies again, so that's great, but, you know, what can you do? Literally nothing. Okay. Well, we have a Monra back. We destroyed their army. Again. Send these guys back in to take out more of their walls. The true threat to our society. Enemy walls. Alright, but our food is infinite. Our wood is effectively infinite. Gold, not so much. But it's going fine. Okay, why are you the only one attacking the next wall? It's so weird how inconsistent the AI is. Alright, but the main source of walls has been destroyed. But they have more of these guys, yeah. So they have these buildings here that produce their units, which is great for them, I guess. Okay, these are back again. Those come from these, but they're not a big issue. Can we just snipe those? They should be taken out in 1 or 2 volleys of these dudes. But they're gone again, so just attack the walls, I guess. Man, but this army, it's better than any singular army I can make. Because they have better upgrades, it looks like. Well, no, they have heavy. That's weird. But yeah, they have heavy units, so that's equivalent to mine. But they also have a bunch of elephants, a bunch of these scorpion men that counters my spearmen. Because my spearmen counter the elephants. It's... It is quite the... What would you even call it? What's the game I'm thinking of? Rock, paper, scissors. It's quite the game of rock, paper, scissors we got here. Because, you know, elephant beats most of my guys. Spearman beats elephant, but scorpion men beat the thing that beats elephant. And then priests beat these guys. These guys beat everything they have eventually if the priests don't whittle them down. Alright, but we're very close to a wall-free environment, which will be quite a great thing. Why are you guys moving like that? Okay, now you guys are attacking the wall. I said attack down here. What happened to attack the enemies? I swear you were doing it early in the game. And now that's the entire strategy has gone out the window. You see, this is why we need to destroy the frickin' walls. Is because they cannot be trusted. My units, that is. The walls can be trusted. The walls don't do anything. My units cannot be trusted to not attack the wall. So we need to wipe out every wall in every place that we're trying to fight in, or else my guys will just tunnel vision onto the wall. For cinematic effect. I don't care about cinematic effect. I want the enemies dead. And I don't want to have to remake my army 50 times. Because they kept dying, because they kept attacking walls. Okay, that should be enough. We're at, well, I didn't even say attack move, I just said move, and then they were like, walls. The walls still live. I will not rest until the walls have died. I don't know what these guys' vendetta is against walls. It's crazy. But alright, the enemy has their whole army rebuilt, which is great for them, I guess. Honestly, I still think attacking... I mean, look at what they have down here. What do they have? Some spearmen, some wadjets, some priests. Like, this looks like it would be about as difficult as a single attack from these guys. Because these guys have elephants, and scorpion men, and everything that counters everything I have. So, down here would honestly be easier, and we're doing all of this to distract this army, so we can go down here. Like, it's crazy. But alright. Just a dumb bug? Yeah. Yeah, it really is just buggy. And as I said, it wasn't a bug in the original game that is unique to the remaster alone, which is really dumb. I mean, look at that. They made a beeline for that wall right there until I specifically told them to select a certain unit. Alright, it doesn't look like we were managing to break through it. We need reinforcements. Look at those freaking elephants, look how tanky they are. What the heck? It's gonna take a while. And they're sending in frickin' priests now. Ugh, okay. Because, you know, the second we frickin' back up, they just remake all their units and we're back to square one. We have made zero progress. So that's why I'm so hesitant to just back out and come back, is because they'll just reset. And we don't want that. Okay, at least get a Monra back. Yeah, I mean, step by step would be nice. I would accept step by step, but we just took one step forward and one step back. That's the kind of step by step we're doing.
Indeed, Caillou.
And you would think, oh, they're going to run out of resources eventually, like I will. But no, it's the AI. They are not restricted by frickin' stupid things like resources.
In which?
Tile. EU refer. UIR. Tile.
They literally have infinite resources to throw at us, and I am on a limit.
UIR.
You guys go and cut wood, I guess. But we killed a lot of their units, which means their next attack should be decently delayed or significantly weakened. This one place is just... And the issue is we don't have any destructive god powers. If we had, like, meteors or earthquake or anything, then I would be able to go in, do damage to the buildings with the god power, and then leave, and then we would make progress. But because we have... Where did you guys come from? Oh my gosh, of course. Okay, distract them with that if we can. Send you guys down here. Most of those are gonna die, but gold is almost out anyway, I guess. Don't heal. Attack.
Enito. UIR.
Because yeah, as you can see, Pharaoh is back here. Very important unit for my entire civilization. And these guys are like, villagers! Get the villagers! Because war crimes are fun, kids. That is the lesson for today. Commit war crimes. Okay, yeah, come back here, because attacking is for chumps. Yeah, once again, attacking is for chumps. Don't attack the elephants. It's fine. I wanted to lose more units than I had to. Thank you. Alright, now heal everybody up. Move you guys closer. So we're getting no more gold income. That's great. That's gonna be good for us. I don't even know where more gold is. Would it be past here? I don't know. But that means we're on a very strict limit now. At least earlier we were having income. But now, this is the amount of money we have to work with. In order to solve that, we can go make a market. And come back here. You guys make more farms, because it's all you're really good for now.
Kids in which? Kids Enito. Kids in which? Kids Grig. Kids.
Who? Why? Huh? Another attack is coming out already? We just fended off the last one. Like, what the heck is wrong with you people? Which they're coming down this way, which means they do still send attacks down here. Which is bad. Not the elephant. Okay, what are you guys all doing? Just running around in a circle. Oh yeah, that's normal. That's great. Okay. Everybody's been healed back up. Now you can actually go do the thing you're supposed to do. You know, we also need more barracks, I think. We're losing too many units. So, more barracks. That would be these. Let's just double our amount of them. Okay, and we have enough units to try another assault on this place. In theory. Now, here's my new and improved plan. And by new and improved, I mean worse. New and debuffed, I guess. We send in the guys as a distraction, and then we just focus down the stronghold. Because that is our goal here. So if we focus it down...
Stronghold is under siege.
Okay, move these guys back. Because these guys are the big gold sink, and that's what we can't afford to lose. So... basically all we lost there was all of our spearmen and Amonra, but you know, she respawns, it's fine. So if we just get more spearmen production, then we caused a lot of damage to the Migdol and didn't lose our whole army. So can I go around the outpost? I can't really. Okay, so what's going on here is that this base, all of their production is back here. And so they're going to continually be sending attacks over and over and over at my base if I don't destroy this place. And the only way that I can approach it is either straight down the middle through here, which is the intended route, or you can go down here and deal with this. Which, as I said, this does seem to be easier to deal with, but by dealing with this, you don't have to deal with this, essentially, I think. Because once you destroy this, they're going to send this away, and then you win the match by going down here, breaking through here, and going, I think, into this area. I don't quite remember. But, yeah, so you can't really go around here. If I could go around this direction, which sadly there's no route down here to go, if I could, I would go around this way and, like, destroy their production to get rid of their army that way. But I can't really do that, because there's no other way around their base, sadly. Yeah, and make more priests, because we're running low on them. But food production is infinite, because farms make infinite food, and once... yeah, and since this is up, we can make some of these, and send them to go trade with our town center. Oh good, they're sending an attack this way now. They just make these units so freaking fast. I don't know how they do it. Okay, we can bring our Pharaoh along for now. Another issue that the remaster brought in is that the Pharaoh now counts as a civilian unit and not a combat unit, which means that when you're selecting all of your units, it won't select the Pharaoh for some reason. And it makes sense on one level because, like, you don't want to be selecting villagers accidentally while you're trying to select your army, you know, because then you're sending villagers in to fight, and that's bad. But, on the other hand, the Pharaoh isn't a villager. The Pharaoh is the strongest anti-myth unit I own. And so to not be able to actually have him in my army... because you see, I just select everyone, move them over here. Pharaoh's like, what they doing? Like, it is so dumb. Alright, how much gold we getting? About 30 gold a trip. It's not bad, so long as the enemies don't attack down that direction, which hopefully getting rid of this area will help with that. Alright, you guys get back here and heal, and then pretty soon we'll be able to send a new attack. But yeah, these guys are still all making their units down to here. Alright, good. We'll bring the Pharaoh with us, even though that takes more micromanaging, but it's fine. Now we're gonna do the same thing again. We took out about half of its health last time, which means we should take out about half of its health this time. And then, or maybe we should just take out the entire army? Because if we can kill it, okay, pause. Where are you guys going? That is not an enemy.
Into you. Go.
But no, yeah, it just doesn't work every time. Yeah, I was cooking last time when I sent them all to the stronghold. I thought this time maybe I could just send it in and it would be fine. But no.
Are you repaired? Greek.
Okay, we took them out. Make more priests, please. Because we keep losing all of them. Alright, and that didn't delay them very much because they already evidently have most of an army set up here. We just need to get back up to max population. Where... Why are you guys doing nothing? I guess you guys used to be on wood. You ran out of wood. Alright. Not really like we need more wood. Oh good, we're under attack already. Why? Everybody, go in and attack. Come on. Alright, we're back up to our max population, so we're gonna do the same thing as the first time. Attack here. Spawn this as far back as we can. Just to distract them from the front of the place where all our guys are.
Our defenses are too weak. Bring the guards from the prison to help us here. Madra leveled our fortress. Pull back all troops to defensive positions.
Okay. Now, if we were wanting to do some overachieving here, we would take out both armies. But because I am fed up with this level, and all of our dang units having bad AI, we are going to just go straight for the exit and win the level. I mean, I'm glad that we got this level out of the way, because this level is always a bit of a roadblock. It is a tough one. So, I am very glad that this one is now behind us, and we can move on with our lives. Because, yeah, now we just head down here, now that this entire army just effed right off. And there might be a little bit of units in here, but it shouldn't be anything we can't handle. Oh. Apparently they have a whole thing here guarding a bunch of gold. What? Attack, 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 attack. Please. Don't just walk past champion level enemies because you want to go freaking file your taxes or something. I don't know, bro had better things to be doing with his day than attacking the enemies, stabbing him in the face. I don't even know. Alright, summon some units here to just start attacking this. And you know, the remaster has been out for a good long time. I really expected these bugs to be fixed by now. And yet they just decide not to. I don't know why. Where are you guys going? Attack the gate. Alright. Those things actually do a lot of damage against buildings. That's kind of surprising. Alright, I think we literally just need a Monra to get here, and it'll summon some boats, and then we get into the boats and head over here. We don't have a Monra. How did you not resurrect in the last fight? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna... It's not. It's all tied to a Monra, so we need to go and get her back. Great. Oh, hi, Pharaoh, who isn't a military unit, so I couldn't select him. Can I just do this? I can, okay. Just send in the minions. Okay. Now you get down here. Yeah, game, I understand where I'm going. I see the dock. I just needed a manra. No, not you. Why is this even here? Is there a way to disable that? It's basically the wimpy baby mode for economy. Is there a setting to get rid of that? Let's see, game. IQ villagers, a game start. I don't know. I think I've looked for it before and I couldn't find it. Because yeah, half the time when I'm trying to like select and move units, I'll accidentally go like, oh, time to click and drag, and then it does this.
We have prepared the transport. Use it to infiltrate the prison.
Is it a big enough transport? I don't think it is.
Greek, are you referred?
Can you guys get in? Thank you.
UIR.
It almost was actually. What the heck? This thing has all 35 spaces. All right. What was up here? Oh. Am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, that gives us the things we need to break into the place. Alright, so move our guys down here. You know, if only we could have accessed this place sooner. Actually, no, it's all blocked off. Kind of? Maybe you can get here. Let me test that. Unit.
Into you.
Walk over to here.
Into you. In.
Jeez, that tower does a lot of damage. Okay.
Greek,
I just wanted to come back here so we can get more people in the transports that we just got. There we go. How do you heal a boat? Like, I could see repairing a boat. But no, he's just like, I shall use my holy powers to regenerate this wood. Like, how does that work exactly? You want to run that by me again? Can you not spread out so much that you're getting attacked, please and thank you? Okay. Now, the good thing about this god power, it's one of my favorite Egyptian god powers, honestly. It's very good. The best thing is that it can do this. Why do those have infinite range and they just one-shot all of our guys? Oh no, it was that thing.
Into you.
Transports, get back here. Oh my goodness, why are there so many? What the scallop? Okay, yeah, you guys get back here. Where the level is not over yet. I have never had issues going through this area. I have never had issues with that before, but okay. I guess. Oh yeah, and I guess. Yeah, wood was alive at one point, but usually it's treated by the time, you know, you get to this point. Oh, and all of our population is in units. That doesn't help us. Okay, get rid of all those units. All of these guys can also be gotten rid of, so we have some room to actually make some things for the water. Because evidently that's important. So hammer ships are good against siege ships, and these are good against close combat ships, which are the hammer ships. Okay. It was weirdly worded because I assumed that it would say hammer ships, but close combat ships is fine. So we want kind of a mix of mostly these, some of these, let me think. Let's make like 15 of those, which actually, we should spread this out. There we go. Yes, game, I know I'm supposed to be here. Can I just... Hold on. Does this work? I don't think so. We can't destroy the walls, which I think is what you're supposed to do once your guys get here. I think they assumed that we would try this, and so they made that not work.
Into
Okay,
you.
but these guys, I forget what was the thing that they said. It was this. Occasionally summon sea snakes near enemy ships that they're attacking. All right. So yeah, these seem to be really good compared to the other ones simply because of that. And apparently they also have a multiplier against myth units. So they're technically hero ships. I didn't know that either. So these will help. And they're good against close combat ships, which was most of what they had. They do have some of these, but not enough. Yeah, but they also have some Leviathans, which these guys would be good against. How much more population do we have? Not a lot. You guys, get rid of you for more population space. We also want to make, like, some of these barges here. Maybe some Leviathans? Probably not. Probably want to just fill up the rest with just more of these. We are at full population again. How can we get more of that? I don't think we can without sacrificing some of our economy. So you know what? We'll see if this is sufficient. We'll see how good those serpents are. Alright, well, their main army can't do much against these things. Yeah, these are much stronger than the units they started us off with. But we do need those war barges, methinks, if you could make those, please. Oh my goodness! When did we get those? I mean, I know they summon from the ships, but what the heck? They just spawned in. Oh, but they can't be moved. Oh, interesting. Okay. You guys go and try to attack these, because these do a lot of damage against ships, so we can't just move through without taking them out. That's gonna be tough, isn't it?
Into you.
Alright, you guys get back here. We need to offload
Into you.
some priests, apparently. We don't need to offload those.
Garrett.
Okay, you guys get in close. Have the priests heal the boats, because that makes sense. Now we have a standing army of just a bunch of random sea snakes here, which is great for me, I guess. I don't know how we're gonna get through this pass, though. Gonna be rough. I was hoping we could make some of these so we could take out the towers from a distance, but we're population capped. And I don't want to get rid of more units. I guess we could get rid of more ground units. You guys heal very slowly. Where is my transport? There's a transport. Okay. We can get rid of one of you. Good. Okay, now you have 20 range, 15 range. What about you? Doesn't say. Do I have any towers around me that I can use as reference? I want to make sure they have less range. Towers. Tower. Still out of range. Okay. We're just going to send this guy in and see if he outranges them. Because I'm pretty sure that siege weapons outrange towers, but I can't be certain on that. Attack that. Good. What the heck do you... How do you do that much? Okay. Well, that doesn't help us at all. That is bad. Where are these guys? Oh, you're just standing right there. Okay. Get rid of you for more boats. So here's a new plan. Another new plan. We have plenty of this stuff. Favor juice. So send these guys in as fodder to attack this, because we need to get rid of this thing, evidently. Why are you invincible? What the heck? It one-shots ships, and just it doesn't take any damage from anything we do. What the heck is wrong with these things? Okay, bring these guys through the Sea Serpent Pass. Okay, trying to get rid of that seems impossible.
Go.
So what I'm gonna do instead, I guess, is we're just going to blitz the pass. Because once we're past all this, there's no more towers or anything on this side. It looks like. So if we can just get in here... Let me actually, can we... put these out in the water? Okay, there's a lot of you. Can I just want some of these to survive. Where are you going? How is this way this way? Alright, but yeah, we cannot blitz the pass. Because they have this standing here. What do we do about that?
Into you.
I mean, okay, we have lots of wood. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, here's the plan. We're gonna get rid of the war barges. Our cabinets are far better. So that's good. We need more population. So out of these boats, we have more spearmen, which are probably not going to be necessary, and more of those. Why are you switching those? I'd rather if you didn't. Okay. So these priests are supplementary. These guys are supplementary. These things we want because they're expensive and they're good. Because we will still need enough units once we land to be able to take out the enemy. But as long as we have Amonra and priests and crocodiles, we should be alright. So we'll put all the rest of our army population into these ships. And my plan is that we rush in past the towers somewhat. Or we might be able to go up here and attack. I mean, we have near infinite wood, really. And we can always get more, like put people who are on food onto wood. We do have technically infinite gold because this is making us gold slowly. And I think our one relic also makes us infinite gold over time. But yeah, so either I need to make the decision of if we're destroying this place or if we're just rushing past. There's not really any room in here to rush past and just do things here, so I feel like we have to take this out first and then start whittling away at this. But once we've gotten in here, then we'll naturally summon a bunch of sea snakes right on top of them, and that will be very good for us. So let's just try a full-scale assault with these guys, because these guys are a bit tankier and they're just good. So, and there's a lot of them. So even if they're one-shotting our units, he's not even paying attention. Bro went AFK. Okay. Okay, but now you're just getting attacked by the towers while fighting regular enemies. That doesn't help us at all. Well, we got rid of the frickin' catapult man. That helps us a little bit. Yep, and our sea snakes are just absolutely overpowered. I don't know how this, like, who balanced this? This ability was not in the base game. This is a very much a new thing. But look at that, what the heck? Okay, but we've taken out their standing army. At least as far as we've seen, the ones that came out this way. So if we're able to push in... Oh, they have more. They have a lot more. I wanted to push in and summon a bunch of serpents in here to take out their army, and then we can get past the towers, but it doesn't look to be happening very quick-like. But it's fine. I mean, we can lose this whole army and not have too much of an issue. Summon more of these guys.
Into you.
Yeah, and those serpents are doing work. I think we're surviving so long because the serpents are tanking the shots from the tower.
Into you.
Okay, take out the rest of their ships. And you three should make more of these.
Garrett.
just because we can. Okay, we need to look around and find where these freaking things are coming from. This dock. Okay. Get in here. Summon serpents on top of this dock. I don't know how often they summon the serpents. There they go.
N wedge.
Okay, hopefully we outrange those. We kind of do. Who's under attack where? Oh, just the serpents. Okay. But if we can take this thing out,
Into.
then we'll be happy campers, because I think this is the singular dock that all their units come from, possibly. These guys count as myth units. I don't know. Let me test that. They do! Okay. Just wanted to know for, you know, clarification. And they don't take population. I think at this point we might just be able to blitz through, because the towers are very busy attacking the sea serpents. And they don't seem to be making more units at all. And or not very quickly. So you guys just blitz through with the combat units at the front and the transports at the back. And then unload all right here.
Free them. We must
Okay.
escape the city.
N wedge.
That was overkill. All right. Oh my goodness. That was a lot. That was difficult. What the heck was all that about?
So, Setna, all the other priests of Osiris were imprisoned too?
Some were left to die in the desert.
But why did he want to kill Osiris?
Then you truly do not know.
Hey,
You always
Gargrantis.
seem to hide behind something when I see you, Cyclops.
You
True.
interrupted me in Greece, escaped the underworld, and arrived here before me.
W
There is
indeed.
no way you did this on your own. I will know which gods support you now.
Quite a few of them,
Poseidon
actually.
watches over all the people of Atlantis.
Lord Poseidon? Ha ha! You're more a fool than I expected. Let's see if he's watching over you now.
You may feel less like fighting after I pull off your head.
I will deal
Ajax
with
is
you all
based.
in due
We
time.
love Ajax.
We have more pressing matters to attend to at Osiris's pyramid.
Just have a turtle hanging out over there. I didn't have any turtles by the end. We were dead. All right, campaign menu. What do we got next coming up? Well, I want to be able to see what the torture is before we get to it. Oh, good. Osiris peace while fighting off Kev City Cabos' forces. If I remember correctly, this one is horrific. But I might be thinking of the wrong one. Let's check it out. I'll probably be ending stream soon. I think I'm gonna get the lay of the land for this mission and then end,
We must recover
Possibly.
the piece of Osiris before we
because I
leave.
didn't eat before
We
the
have to
stream
hurry. Gargarensis and Kemsit will soon have their troops out.
because I
We
forgot.
still have some allies here. Not all have turned to worship Set.
Yes, I have friends here. They will help us.
I have arranged for transports to meet us here at the prison. We must hold this position until they arrive.
All right, so we hold this position. He's Maki. All right, and there's our turtle. Oh, and this
The gods have discovered us.
have they now? Oh, it sucks for them because now we're gonna kill them all. So yeah, we start at the. We start at the prison here, evidently. Okay, heal up, please. Why are you stuck inside of a torch?
The transports have arrived.
Yeah,
we
thank
must
you.
flee to our allies' area of the city.
Why are you wanting us to flee while you also send enemies at us?
Into. Garrett.
Oh great, you're attacking us too.
N.
Okay, can you move please, turtle? I want to see if this thing will actually follow us. It does appear so. So we need to go over here. Oh gosh, I do know this one. Stop doing your little spin. There's nothing there, Turtle Man. Come on. Just kill it. Thank you. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, there are enemies in between us and the place, which is why I wanted to wait instead of just sending the transports out.
Pirate ship on our tail.
Tail, it's right in front of us. Why are you guys attacking? No, you
In
attack that. You guys come back here. You can't attack things.
into you.
Okay. And nothing has any line of sight in the water. I don't know why. It's so counterintuitive because on the water,
Another pirate ship.
you have so much better visibility. Like anyone who's ever been out on a boat, you can see all the way to the horizon most times. So for you to just be like, ah yes, I can see 2 feet in front of my face and that's about it. Like what the heck?
Garrett. Into.
Yeah, you never split up. You want to split up and search for clues. Alright, but now that we're here safely, I'm going to save the game. Past the opening. That's what we're gonna call it, because otherwise, anytime that we wanted to reload that save, we would have, or like restart this mission, which we're probably gonna have to do numerous times. We would have to start at the prison, break out, get past all this, and then we'd be able to try to do it. But now that we have a save here, we should just be able to reload this save, which is a clean slate, where we're past the prison, we're at the shore, and I'm probably gonna end stream here because, whoo buddy, that last mission kind of took it out of me. That was... because that was just one really long mission, and it's always one that I dread. So let's see. End stream. I'm trying to remember all my buttons because I haven't streamed in a while, so... hoo boy. But I'm glad that we got past that one. That was quite the achievement. But we'll be back to this later. And it was good to see you, Ebos. Thanks for being here. And yeah, things are indeed getting better, and I hope they continue to do so. So yeah, I'll see you next time, hopefully. And you have a good day, and goodbye.